Welcome back. You're locked in here at the Finesse, and we're getting ready for another rehearsal. So today we're actually going to get together with the whole band, all of us together, and we're going to take a crack at this whole mashup of Soul on Fire to see if we can bring some new life into it based on Scott's new remix. So we got the whole band together. They're waiting for us. We're going to get at it, and we're going to see how it goes. Wish us luck.
Add all the other parts of
Want to turn them off, Scott?
Jazz musicians, they're like, oh yeah, you're a blues guy. And when we work with anyone else, they're like, oh, you're a jazz guy. So I just can't win. No, I'm winning both instances because they're both wrong. I'm both. No, I love the blues. I learned from playing the blues. I mean, as every guitarist does. And when you play the blues, and you, gosh, I mean, I don't know. Like, this is not necessarily a blues guitar what I'm playing, but the way the instrument is just built lends itself, I think, to that just, you know, that bend up to tonic, you know what I mean? Like, you are going to sound good anytime you bend like that. And it starts so strong, and it does, you know, we've played it a lot of different ways, but in the instances where there's a little bit of background chords, there's like, you know, we've got Jason or somebody on keys, creating that harmonic structure for me to just kind of go off. It's always so fun because it's not a 12-bar blues. It's a form with a blues feel. It facilitates the blues, and it facilitates, I think, just a very cool part of that blues sound that is natural, kind of to the point of the tune, to the point of the song and the lyrics as well. Just that notion of like, yeah, stuff's a little messed up these days, guys. And how do we get through it other than with each other? Through playing some angry notes on a guitar. You know, with each other, 100% work together, love one another. But also, if you've got one, play some angry notes on a guitar. It's the only way I'm getting through all this nonsense. Let's be real. But no, I do think that there is it's a little, in the same way that I'm kind of a balancing act. That tune is a balancing act of something that's a little bit more pop and soul-y, but with those blues, not idiosyncrasies, those blues mentalities. There's no such thing as purity in music. I don't believe that anything is 100% one way or another. Nothing exists in a vacuum. I think that whenever we play music and we add a term to it, it is good for this space. It is good for communicating something to one another. But we're describing colors. You know what I mean? We're talking about things that are ineffable and central to our being as a human being, as a human. And I don't think that trying to say like this is actually blues and this is not blues is beneficial to anybody, unless you're trying to sell a record, which I guess we are. But if we're not in marketing, then I don't care. There are times where I'm really in my own, not head, but like in my own space as a guitarist, and I'm playing like the notes that like right now I'm feeling. But the thing about being an accompanist, and the thing about really like accompanying you, we've done a lot of gigs where it's just the two of us, or like maybe there's a third involved. But the most fun thing as a guitarist, as an accompanist, I think is when you or a soloist establishes something, and I can go, oh, okay, here's my version of it. 2 beats, 3 beats, whatever, you know, like it's kind of like, again, in the jazz sense, like if a soloist plays a lick and you can kind of accomplish the same thing in your chording, that call and response is going to be beneficial to the audience, but also to kind of like the players. Like it kind of makes me feel, one of my favorite things in the world is when we play with Gabe and I play something and Gabe goes, For me, that's drugs. I'll chase that dragon any day. And I think that in that same respect, you have come up with such great lyrics specifically, but just the how do I say this? The framework. You've created the framework for those moments of you hit a moment, and I have the opportunity to kind of echo or tell my own story of that moment. And you know, when you do that tune in particular, and it is more blues oriented and is more, you know, in that, not southern, but like just a little bit of that down home sort of blues playing. Yeah, there's definitely like a mentality that pops up and feels very natural, that falls, again, like the guitar. I don't know if the blues was built on the guitar or the guitar was built for blues, but one way or the other, those things are impossibly married in a way that like you play something, you sing something that feels bluesy, the guitar is gonna answer. I don't even know if I have power over it in that moment. It's just gonna happen, and it's gonna be good. And we're gonna enjoy it as a family. Thank you so much for enjoying our video. I hope that you have, and come see us play sometimes. But like, subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll see you soon. We love you.